Unit 1 Big Changes, page number 8 and 9, Grammar.
In this lesson, you are going to form correct present simple questions, transform a sentence into the present progressive tense, use the suitable tense according to the sentence, distinction the differences in all the types of present verbs, build up an interview with Fernando, questions and answers.
Simple present tense. We use this tense to talk about facts or things that are true in general. For example, the Saudi Riyal is the official currency in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. The digital generation includes today's teenagers. My parents do not read newspaper online. Do Alaska and Hawaii belong to the United States? Look at the words in bold carefully. We use the present form of these verbs because we are talking about facts. Let's take some further examples. Whales live in the ocean. This is a fact, and this is always true. Water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. This is a fact, and this is always true. Simple present versus present progressive. We use the simple present tense to talk about habits or routines, while we use the present progressive for actions occurring now or for a temporary situation. Let's read the examples together. 1. The temperatures change with the seasons of the year. Habit or routine. And this change is regular. Number 2. The temperature in the poles are changing drastically, happening now, in this period of time. Pay attention to this example. John lives in Quebec, but he is studying in France this year. In this example, we have two verbs. Lives in the simple present, because John lives permanently in Quebec, in Canada, and is studying in the present progressive, because he is temporarily studying in France, and after that he'll go back to Quebec. Note, some verbs are not often used in the progressive form. Believe, forget, hear, know, like, love, need, prefer, remember, see, understand, want. We call these verbs stative verbs, and they often relate to thought, opinion, feeling, emotion, senses, and perceptions. Further examples for the simple present tense. I study for 2 hours every evening. He walks to school every day. She goes to the gym after work. Notice, these are often daily routines, and they happen always, often, generally, every week, etc. Further examples for present progressive. First, we use this tense when somebody is doing something right now or something is happening right now. You are watching a video. It is snowing right now. Notice you can see that these actions are happening right now and they are temporary actions, normally for a short period of time. Simple past versus present perfect. We use the simple past to talk about events that began and ended in the past. The Russians launched the first artificial satellite in 1957. We use the present perfect to talk about an indefinite time in the past. Many countries have launched satellites into space. Also use the present perfect to talk about events that began and continue into the present. The United States has launched many astronauts into space since 1969. Further examples for the past simple. He played football yesterday. She wrote a letter to her sister. In general, the past tense is used to talk about something that started and finished at a definite time in the past. Further examples for present perfect. I have been to Spain 3 times. At some unspecified time in the past, I went to Spain. We use this tense to talk about actions that happened in an unspecified time in the past. Simple past versus present perfect. Let's take further examples to compare between simple past and present perfect. Simple past, I went to Spain 3 times in 2005. Specified time in the past, the year 2005. We know when did he go to Spain. Present perfect, I have been to Spain 3 times. At some unspecified time in the past, I went to Spain. We do not know when did he go to Spain. Page 9. B. Complete the email with the correct forms of the verbs. Use the appropriate tense. First, read the email carefully. Pay attention to some verbs and some time expressions in the same sentences. Then decide which form of the verbs in brackets is correct. Hi Martin, how's it going? I hope you are well and that you aren't working too hard. University life in Britain is very different from the way it is in Santo Domingo. Most international students live in dorms for the first year of study. The dorms are places that help new students gradually settle into the life in the UK and meet other students like them. In the second or third year, the university encourages students to find off-campus accommodation. I was lucky when I first arrived at the university. I got a nice comfortable room. I have a neighbor from Ghana who is also my friend. It is winter here now, and I haven't seen the sun since I arrived. While you are swimming in the warm ocean, I am wearing a raincoat. When I applied for the scholarship, I knew it was a great opportunity and I wanted the experience of living abroad. I really like this country, but I miss you and sometimes I feel really homesick. Write back soon. Best regards, Fernando. C. Ask Fernando from exercise B about his life in Britain. Work with a partner. Make up questions and answers. Have you been to Bath? Yes, I have. When were you there? I was there a month ago. Did you see the Roman baths? Yes, I did. As an example, let's make up questions and answers about fish and chips. Have you ever eaten fish and chips? Yes, I have. Did you like it? Yes, I did. Do you eat it often? Yes, I do. It is cheap. In your own, try to make up some questions and answers about the pictures on the right.